Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, High Priest here, and we are back with some more World of Tanks. And today we are going to be looking at the tier 5s that I have in my garage. The majority of the tier 5s that I have are probably premiums, so at the very least it's probably going to be a good showcase of those if anyone is looking to buy any. But we'll start off with this, the Churchill 3. Prior to the British tech line being released, it was just known as the Churchill. It's the Churchill Mark IV, I do believe, in real life. And it was the old surplus British stock that was lend-leased to the Russians when we decided to all team up against the Nazis. It's not a particularly bad tank, it does pretty alright for credits. The main letdown with it here would be the turret armour, only 88mm frontal. However, the hull armour, the frontal hull there, 176, actually bests the tier 6 British Churchill, which only has 152, although that does have that across both the turret and hull. So kind of generally better all-round protection for the British one there. So yeah, like I say, we're going to look at a few of these tier 5s today, and let's jump straight into a game with the Churchill. Alright, matchup doesn't look too bad. It's a tier 6 game, but there are only 3 tier 6s per team, so that still puts us relatively high on the level of importance for ensuring the team's success. I do carry a split of regular ammunition and gold ammunition in the majority of my premium tanks. As you can see at the bottom of the screen here, I've got a 140 split, 100 regular, 40 gold. I've found that generally tends to be more than enough gold rounds to deal with anyone that wants to cause some sort of problem. Looks like the team is spreading out quite nicely here, although this M3's obviously quite happy to start firing like a maniac and give away his position. Anytime you fire like that, it reveals everything around you for 15 feet, 15 yards, something like that, I do believe Wargaming said. There is a video up on how camo is affected on their YouTube page, but offhand I can't recall what it was. Oh dear, it looks like they are determined to rush up this passageway here, so I'm going to move up here and provide some sort of defence. Take out that Easy 8 there. I think I set him on fire because one shell from this gun shouldn't have done that much damage. Although I can no longer see anyone coming this direction. There's a lot over there. That M7's going to get destroyed.
Looks like that one went right through.
Try and provide some fire support.
Went right through. Looks like that one went right. They're knocked out.
That's one less to deal with though. ELC coming up on me here. Let's not get into that tunnel vision. I think that's a cue to start backing away. Let's find some better cover here.
Enemy is hit.
Again, like I say, this Churchill I have had for quite some time, so the crew are rather well trained.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Even on the move, they're
One of our tracks is hit.
pretty slick with their gunning. My sixth sense going crazy there, telling me that I've been detected.
Enemy is hit.
More than aware that I've been detected by now. They're all going to be gunning for me now. Ooh, artillery's trying it as well.
That one bounced.
Leopard could be a
One of our
problem.
tracks is damaged.
T-25.
Penetration. Looks like that one went right through.
Could cause problems here for me. Where's that leopard disappeared?
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
Looks like it's going to be up to me to hold this flank.
Punch right through their armor. Penetration.
The Cromwell take some of the flak.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Penetration.
Leopard now, focus on him. He's running like a chicken. Well, it looks like he's going to suicide down there. Bit of a dick move by the Cromwell to follow him, although the Cromwell will probably have a much better chance
Enemy is
of
hit.
getting out of there. But that's the GG, and a rather good result for the Churchill there. It's a steel wall achievement. 1200 points worth of damage. See, that's why I do love the Churchill 3 there, that rapid fire gun. 8 different enemies damaged in that run. Near enough 35k in credits even after paying out for repairs and ammunition. Like I say, that is a very good tank for making credits with. As you can see here, even without premium that would have made a good 20k profit, which for a tier 5 is pretty damn good, and certainly helps you start pushing up into the higher tier games and the higher tier tanks there. I do believe I shall play the Panzer IV. This did get a slight nerf during the last update. It was previously a different turret on here. It had the I believe it's the same turret as the Panzer there, but I think Wargaming considered it to be a little too overpowered for the tier, so they cut down the turret, and the gun and then released the, where is it, the Panzer IV Schmalturm, which was basically the same tank but with some chicken fencing down the side. Although there is a TRTH member that I play with who's got the Panzer IV Schmalturm, and he does say the rate of fire has been improved and it does make pretty good credits for a tier 6 premium. But we shall take the Panzer IV for a spin, and oh dear, that's probably not one of the best matchups we could get. It's only a tier 6 game, but looks like it's predominantly tier 6s. Or just very heavily focused on the tier 5 heavies there. We've got a couple of KVs on each team, Churchill. We have actually got a Panzer IV Schmalturm on the team. There he is. I'll pull up alongside him if I can and try and give people a look. Although I think he's going to manage to outrun me. As you can see, the chicken fencing on the side there, and the same turret as the Panther. Although after that was removed from the non-premium version, I do believe the either the acceleration or something to do with the speed on the Panzer IV was increased. It's definitely been a lot faster than it previously was. And this gun isn't particularly that bad, slightly less accurate, especially over a range, which was, you know, unfortunate. I mean, that's why I enjoyed playing my Panzer IV, that's why I kept it. I didn't quite like sitting back and sniping with that gun, but you know, at the end of the day, wargaming is still a business. They still got to make money. If that means removing something that they believe to be overpowered and charging people money for it, then
looks like that one went right through.
That's their right. At the end of the day, if people didn't like it that much, they wouldn't play. But World of Tanks is a very popular game, and numbers are increasing still every day, so wargaming must definitely be doing something right. VK over there. Let's try and put them through his tracks, because I don't think I can pen his frontal.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
KV1 over here. Let's hit that M4 again.
Penetration.
He's got a pretty good hold down spot there as that M4.
Ricochet.
Just every shot bouncing off him. Someone got him there. Let's keep an eye on what else is going on here.
We didn't even scratch them.
KV1 KV-1's poking out too far. Let's tag him, see if Artie's going to give us any help here. Oh, I guess we don't have any Artie in this game. Unfortunate. Could have been a significant advantage there, but looks like we've got this game locked down. Be careful of this.
Our engine is knocked out.
T-34 here. It's going to be a battle of snipers.
Penetration. Engine fixed. Let's move on.
To pull forward a bit there and stay out of the way of that VK 3001 over to the left.
Enemy is hit.
This 3485 keeping
The driver is hit. We can't
very
go
good
very
cover.
fast.
One more hit and I'm going to be dead.
We've had it. Let's get out of
I
here.
didn't like that. That was rather well played there by the T-3485, keeping cover behind the KV-1, just poking out and taking shots whilst I was vulnerable. But we're 9 for 5 and rapidly approaching the enemy flag here. So I do believe that's going to be a win. That 3485's not getting away this time. So, oh, there you go. There's the Panzer IV Schmalturm up close. The chicken wire on the side here. But yes, that was just a couple of the tier 5s showcased there. I do have a couple of others. I've got a Stug 3, a premium Matilda 4 there, the T14 as well, but I want to try and keep these videos nice and short. I don't want to drag things out for too long, have you guys sat there getting bored of watching, so I think that will be it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit subscribe, leave comments below, check out the Facebook page, and I will see you next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys.